I have an LG oven lrg30955t and gets an f11 trouble code heating error. It happens as soon as to hit start. It makes a clicking sound and sets code. Control board or temp sensor?
Hello, and thank you for using this service. I'll be helping you with your problem today. So you are correct that it sounds like either the temp sensor or the control board has likely failed. You can't test the board, but you can test the sensor. Open the door and remove the 3 to 4 long thin metal rod attached to the back wall. There are 2 screws holding the sensor on that you can remove and then pull the sensor forward until you can disconnect it. With a multimeter, check the resistance of the sensor at room temperature and it should be about 1080 ohms. If it's not, replace the sensor, otherwise you need to replace your relay board. Now, just out of experience, if the f11 error appears before the oven even has a chance to try and heat up, the control board is usually at fault and not the sensor.
Where is the relay board?
This is the main control board inside your control panel, also known as the display board. The part number is...
Tyler, I checked the sensor and it was within range, so I ordered the board you suggested. It finally arrived, I installed it and have the same problem. Turn on the oven. It says preheating for a few minutes. Andy, get the f11 code again. Broiler works and the range works. New part was 179.00. What's up?
That's very odd, but it sounds like your sensor may still be bad. Change the bake igniter with the broil igniter and see if the error does away. If so, then replace the faulty igniter. But if that doesn't work, I'd replace the sensor even though it tests good, because there really isn't anything else that I know of which can cause this error code.
Why didn't you recommend changing the igniters before I ordered a board?
I've never actually seen an igniter cause this issue. I'm only mentioning is because it's part of the heating system, so I suppose it could cause an issue even though it should never throw an f11 error when it does fail.
Do you have to take the door off to get the bottom pan out to change the igniter?
That is the way I do it, yes. I'm not sure if you can do it without removing the door since it's essentially in your way.
It was ultimately the igniter. I don't know why you did not go through the entire diagnostic procedure with me before I wasted over 200.00 on parts I did not need. I'm calling to request my payment back.
This is 2 months later, and I still stuck with you to fix the problem, but as I said, there is no reason to believe that an igniter causes this issue, as I have never seen that be the case, and I've seen a lot of igniters fail.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert, now visit justanswer.com/ythi.